Hi guys, welcome to the multi-award winning Emerald House of Cars. We're a totally unique family run business on a mission to be the best car dealership in the UK. Our commitment is to give you guys the best buying experience you've ever received, whether you plan on purchasing completely online using our free next day delivery service with 7-day money back guarantee, or you're coming to the showroom to meet the team. We've made everything as easy and as transparent as possible so that you've got full confidence in choosing Emerald for your next car. A little later in the video, we'll show you how our vehicles are prepared before sale in our on-site RAC approved service centre. But for now, sit back, relax and enjoy the following video.
Hello there guys, apologies about the weather, but I don't make any apologies for this awesome bit of stock that I'm going to give you a full walk around and in-depth look at today. It is of course the Mythos Black Audi A3 TDI Quattro that looks incredible thanks to the S-Line Performance Pack. So what we can see on here is the Audi A3, a car visually really needs no introduction. It looks the part, and of course it's also got all the features that make it the part as well. But what are they? They are of course Mythos Black. You can see deep gloss paint on there, nice metallic fleck, really good looking car in the sunlight. You've also got the lighting here with the LED daytime runners, and you've got the front honeycomb grille and the meshing just here against the sharp angular S-Line specific bumpers. Chrome grille surround, horizontal black slats, chrome louvre, and you've of course got the Audi Quattro badging there, meaning four-wheel drive. Now if you don't know what four-wheel drive is, it basically means you can take the car anywhere at any time in any weather and not have any alterations in performance. Moving down, you can see you've got your 18-inch alloy wheel here, which is of course finished in the titanium grey on each individual spoke. You've got the S-Line ring badging, and you've also got the flared extended side skirts, which give you that real sporty aesthetic. You've got the body coloured door mirrors with built-in indicators, and you've got the chrome window surround, which give it that real executivity. It's not a word, but it should be, and it gives it that, retains that executive feel and businessman-like aesthetic. Tinted privacy glass on all the rear windows, shark fin antenna, built-in lip spoiler, which is quite clever, and they've got the rear LED lighting, TDI Quattro badging, and the A3 badging as well. Moving further down, you've got rear parking sensors, which you probably can't see. You've also got the ferric grey titanium diffuser, dual exit exhaust, and the honeycomb grille. Now the boot itself is actually quite modest for a car of its size. You can see it lifts up automatically, and you've even got the rubber matting in there as well. But the boot, in terms of size, it's quite long and it's quite wide, but it's not humongous, don't get it wrong. It's not going to get everything in, but in terms of pushchairs, buggies, large items like that, easily get one of those in diagonally. Buggies you might even get in if you put it vertical. But shopping, bags, luggage, suits, anything like that, more than ample to get everyday essentials in. Now, what else have we got? Well, let me show you. Gorgeous curves accentuated on every corner thanks to the bespoke sharp lines, sharp bodywork, and all the shut lines being in the right places. Audis in recent years have really undergone a real complete transformation where their body shape has been drastically altered to make it some of the best currently available. But that's only the exterior. Should we head on inside and show you what the interior has? So, moving on to the internals. It's an Audi. Let's face it, there's one thing we know. They don't mess around when it comes to quality interiors. Nappa leather and half perforated flat bottom S-Line steering wheel, an absolutely crucial and essential part of the makeup of how an Audi should be. You've got your Quattro badging, you've got brushed aluminium inlays, and of course you've got your pop-up media screen, air conditioning, manual gearbox and iDrive system as well. But you can see the seating, yes it might not be full leather, but you're not missing anything out with that. You've got the carbon inlays on there, so not real carbon fibre but carbon weave effect on the cloth. S embroidered, and you can see it's half leather, manually adjustable seating, really comfortable with leg extenders as well. Moving across, you have of course got the S-Line badging on the door inlay, and you can see just on the door card you've got the brushed aluminium finish, you've got your electric folding adjustable mirrors which are also heated, and you've also on there got your electric windows and deadlock as well. On the rear seats, they're just as nice as the front seats, and you can see no marks, no dinks, no dents, no horror rips or tears, just super clean seating with ISOFIX, allowing plenty of room for rear occupants. Now getting out of the rain for just a split second because I don't like cars getting wet myself. You can see you are greeted with a gorgeous interior from the driver's point of view. That steering wheel really does set the tone and set the mood for what's about to come in the cabin. It's just such a nice, elegant, refined and almost surprisingly luxurious place to be. So foot on the brake, foot on the clutch, let the needles go and turn it on. You can see you've got a stereo that's far too loud, but you've got no warning lights, you've got no delay, no hesitation, nothing that should be of any concern. See, in the middle of your information display, you have of course got the mileage, which is just over 49,500. You've got the gorgeous black clocks in analog format with the white and red contrast needling and stitching. And moving down here, you have of course got your automatic lighting, instrument cluster lighting and fog lighting as well. So what else have you got? Well, on here, ironically, you have got indicators that work, and to demonstrate how they work for Audi owners, click it up, and that's how it does it. And guess what? It does it to the left as well. You've also of course got your high beam just there, which you can click on and off when you want to do it. Now you're down there, all jokes aside, you have your cruise control and speed limiter, and on the other side you have of course got your automatic window wipers as well. You've got a manually adjustable steering column using this, and on the wheel it is multifunction, so you can get all your different menu displays using this button here. You can see I can change all the different all the different information displays just on there. You've also got your OK button, and you've got your voice control, Bluetooth, navigation, drive select mode, or if you want to change it to the different mode, you can see you can change it on the menu there, and you've got volume control as well. Now moving across onto that menu, you can see we'll go right from the top. You've got your nice little display here. It's a nice little screen, so what it does, it pops up and down when you turn it on, so it's not always up, and it doesn't give anybody with, should we say, criminal intentions any intent or any idea of what's actually in the car. You can see if you click on car, you can get in there, you can change the Audi drive select, efficiency, comfort, auto, dynamic, which is of course the sportier mode, or you can go on individual, where you can configure the engine and the steering itself. But you can get on vehicle settings, you can change your date and time, you can change what the steering wheel button does. Now a lot of people like the drive select mode because it's much easier than having to go and click the buttons down here. You've got exterior lighting, you've got background lighting, so on there you can see that you can turn it right the way up. You've got central locking, and that's about it. Driver assist, you can see you've got speed warning, parking aid, rest recommendation and rain sensor, and you've also got your air conditioning as well, which is auto recirc and the auto supplement heater as well. And servicing and checks, if you go on there, you've got your TPMS light, and you can see your next service isn't due for 723 days. How about that for reassurance? And that means there's also no maintenance required for the foreseeable future. Obviously cars are moving cars, they have components, but as far as we're concerned, this is ready to roll. Now if you go out of this, you of course can go back onto the menu, you can change the sound, you can go on the radio, so you can change a different waveband. You can see you've got FM and DAB, but if you want to go on FM or AM as well, you have got it, but let's face it, you don't really need to. If you click on the media, you can see you've got Bluetooth, you've also got auxiliary, you've got USB, you've got a hard drive, and of course you've got an SD card as well. Now what you can also do is connect your Bluetooth phone, click on navigation, get on the map, Audi Connect, Audi smartphone interface, and you can also click on the settings here to change many of the factory settings and display options as well. The map itself, if you go on, it's the old school Audi menu and mapping navigation, but it's so simple, so easy to use, and a really helpful aid. It's high contrast, it's high resolution, and it's not at all difficult to understand. Moving down from that, you've got of course your chrome surround around your air vents, which oscillate and turn on themselves, and you can see you've got auto start stop, you've got hazard lights, traction control, menu, so you've got the not instrument cluster, I can't speak today. You've got the media system here, which you can turn up and down, and you've got the drive select button, of which we've changed to that button on the steering wheel just there. You've got dual zone aircon, meaning I can turn it right down, so it says low for the passenger, high for the driver. You can also put it on auto. You can do the different severity and how much air is distributed into the cabin there. And you've got max front screen, recirculation, you've got rear screen, turn that off a minute, and you can also see you've got where the air is distributed into the cabin. You can have aircon on or aircon off. And what you've also got is a 12-volt charger just down here, bit of storage, dual cup holders, and then you've got the gorgeous almost brushed aluminium finished in black here, and you've got the manual gearbox. Really nice looking as far as the gearbox goes. You've got the perforated leather, which of course matches the steering wheel, chrome surround and piano gloss black with the lettering. Really nice, no delays in getting it in any gears. You can see you've got all 6. Again, you've got first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Nothing of any concern of how to get in. Now, in order to put it into reverse, you push it down, push it to the left and push it up to the top. You'll know you're engaged because you'll hear the beep, and you'll also get your parking sensors and park pilot as such kick in when you're close to anything behind you. And on here you have of course got your media control system, so this oscillates, it turns, it goes up and down, and it's pressable as well. Menu buttons, and you've got your old school format just here. And you've got your electronic parking brake just there. Now the armrest does slide, it is Napa leather finished with the white contrast stitching, and in there you have of course got your little bit of storage, and you've got your auxiliary and 2 USB ports as well. And to finish off, you've got your Quattro badging, so you just remember from inside you can take this absolutely anywhere. But aside from that, there's no awesome Audi A3, aside from the fact, as with every car here at Emerald, it's been treated to the 128-point Emerald check prior to retailing. This just means that our experienced team in our on-site RAC approved facility of both body shop and mechanics have given it the most meticulous cosmetic and mechanical check over that there is on this planet. This is of course to ensure that the car is in peak condition for when you arrive to view at HQ. We also do an oil and filter change on every car just to stop any cross-contamination or confusion on any products that may have been used in the past. And we also put a brand new MOT on there for anything less than 6 months remaining. We welcome finance and part exchange, and of course any queries you may have on this awesome Audi A3 TDI Quattro. If you've got any questions, get in touch with us, we'll be more than happy to help. But more importantly, we cannot wait to see you at HQ very soon.
One of the most important factors when buying a used vehicle is figuring out who to trust. Buying a car is a massive financial commitment, and you need to be 100% confident in the company that you choose. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google, Facebook and Auto Trader, hundreds of video testimonials, and the jewel in the crown are the multitude of awards we've won over the past number of years, including UK Independent Dealer of the Year, Independent Community Dealer of the Year, and most recently, Used Car Retailer of the Year. Integrity and transparency are really important to us at Emerald in how we conduct our business. We're the only dealership with a multi-award winning weekly YouTube show which pulls back the curtain and lets you see the inner workings of how a car dealership operates. We cover all aspects of the day-to-day running, from buying, selling, sourcing, after sales, and of course everything that goes on over at our RAC approved workshop.
Every one of our cars undergoes a 128-point vehicle inspection by our team of experienced technicians. Any item that aren't up to our approved standards, we rectify and replace parts needed with manufactured approved parts. We also service every car and put a fresh MOT on ready for its next owner. When we are happy the car is in A1 mechanical condition, over it goes to our body shop for paint correction or wheel refurbishment, then finally onto our detailing team. Essentially, we want to ensure that when the car reaches its new owner, it's at its very best. For the road ahead, we've got you covered with a comprehensive 90-day warranty, which can be extended for 1, 2 or 3 years, depending on your preference. We are proud to be partnered with the market-leading warranty providers that match up to our own high standards, providing customers with genuine support when they need it.
We've also got you protected for all unfortunate circumstances, such as having your car written off or stolen throughout your time owning the vehicle. We're really pleased to be able to offer a great RAC, gap and return to invoice insurance product, keeping you safe long after you've left our showroom.
If you are local to us and want us to take away the headache of keeping your car well maintained, our service plans could be just the ticket for you. Payable monthly and carried out in our fully equipped RAC approved garage, every service comes complete with a free health check to keep you and your vehicle safe and secure on the journey ahead, and also protect the future value of your car by maintaining that all-important service history.
And when it comes to protecting your car's interior and exterior against stains, scuffs, contaminants, all of our encompassing Guardex paint and fabric protection ensure the aesthetic appearance of your new vehicle remained unaltered and improved to an almost better than new finish. It's a great opportunity to protect against the best and worst that Mother Nature has to offer.
And last but not least, if you do need to take out finance for your new vehicle, we have a panel of over 35 lenders, including Santander, with rates as low as 7.9% APR, always guaranteeing you the lowest possible interest rate. For a free finance check, which won't affect your credit rating, click the finance tab on our website to fill out a 2-minute application that lets you know beforehand what your monthly payments are likely to be. We've got loads of PCP, HP and lease options available depending on your personal preference and budget. So if you want to speak to me or my team of finance experts for any help and advice, please don't hesitate to pick up the phone. We're here to help.
Our goal at Emerald is not just to sell cars, it's about creating lasting relationships and customers for life. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what some of our customers had to say about their very own Emerald experience.
And how would you rate us out of 10? 10 being probably the best car dealership in the UK.
Definitely 10. Oh, I'd definitely say 10.
I'm going to say 10. 10.
10, obviously.
10.
10, I suppose.
Definitely a 10.
I would give you a 10.
It's got to be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
Well, it's obviously a 10, isn't it?
Obviously a 10.
Mate, more than 10.
Can I say 11?
Straight million. Straight million.
Way more than 10.
I would say 10.
Oh, I'd go as far as saying 11.
Definitely a 10.
10, yeah.
A 10.
I can say 10.
In the UK.
11.
Well, it's got to be a 10.
Definitely a 10. If I could give you more than a 10, I definitely would.
I'd definitely say a 10.
10. I'd give you a 10.
I'd give it a solid 10.
I would say 10.
10 out of 10.
I'll give you a 10 then. Sounds
Give us a 10.
10.
And I'll give you a 10 out of 10.
Gotta be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
I would rate you a 10. 10 out of 10, 100%. It's gotta be 10 out of 10, isn't it?
That's an easy one, isn't it? It's 11.
11 out of 10.
I'll give you 10. Because I came back, didn't I? And I'll be back again.